polls aggregated by the Center for Democracy and Development. Reports reaching our news desk say new electronic passport for Nigeria with enhanced security features has been launched by President Muhammadu Buhari. The document is part of the reforms introduced by the federal government in compliance with international best practice. The launch preceded the extraordinary meeting of the Federal Executive Council summoned by the President to discuss issues relating to new minimum wage. Details will come in our subsequent bulletin. Now to security matters. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant Tukur Buratai, has advised media practitioners to be wary of issues that are inimical to national security as they report military operations. The Army Chief gave the advice at the flag-off of Operation Python Dance 3 in Lagos. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa now reports.
Python Dance is a code name for this military exercise aimed at stemming criminal activities within the Nigerian Army 81 Division area of responsibility.
At the end of the exercise, the Python must have swallowed all bandits, rustlers, terrorists, kidnappers, robbers, and militants within the country.
The first and second edition of the exercise held in the southeast in 2016 and 2017 succeeded in arresting militancy, armed robbery, and kidnapping in the nation's rich oil region.
The exercise is an Army headquarters level exercise designed for all Nigerian Army formations and units in conjunction with other security agencies in preparation for the forthcoming 2019 general elections. The exercise is aimed at sharpening the skill of personnel in the conduct of internal security operations.
The state government is ever willing to support this new initiative in Lagos State. We want to note the resurgence of bunkering activity and the reassemblage of militants at the coastal areas of the state, particularly in Ikorodu.
The exercise slated for 1st January to 28 February 2019 is holding simultaneously across the Federation. From Lagos, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
Ahead of the 2019 general election, political parties are opportune to take advantage of the platform provided by the Nigeria Television Authority to highlight their party manifestos and leadership vision for the nation. The Alliance for New Nigeria and Action Democratic Party presidential candidate are the latest guests on NTA Good Morning Nigeria, where they enumerated their vision and mission for the nation. Our correspondent has details.
It was the turn of the Alliance for New Nigeria, ANN, and the Action Democratic Party, ADP, on Good Morning Nigeria to tell Nigerians their plans on how to make lives better and convince them to vote for them next month. The presidential candidate of Alliance for New Nigeria said they are offering a new philosophy that will make Nigeria the envy of other nations.
The brightest and best are trying to run away. That is what we are hearing people say, and saying, listen, we need hope right now. And it's not just any flimsy hope, it's real hope that is anchored on real plans. What do we want to do with the Aspire? It's investing critical resources into agriculture, that's A. Security, that's S. Power, that's P. Infrastructure, that's R. Reorienting the mind of our people and restructuring our country. And then the E is empowering our people to become, whether it's through businesses, to be able to get employment, but to grow our economy.
The presidential candidate of Action Democratic Party, Yabagi Yusuf Sani, and the vice presidential candidate, Martin Kule Olateru Olagbegi, say their plan for Nigeria is the magic world that will take the nation to the promised land.
Education is prime place in the scheme of things, because without education, the nation is completely is doomed, really, not even talk about it. That's why if you look at our logo, it is a book. I want to tell Nigerians that we must go back to education. Even United Nations say you must budget nothing less than 16% of a budget in education, so that you develop that sector, which determines the success of all other sectors.
Leader Engineer Yabagi Sani of Action Democratic Party is alluding to is that
Nigeria cannot continue to be the same way. We are not short of people who have brain power. The problem with Nigeria is leadership, and that it will bring in.
Both parties agreed that the nation needs the support of all Nigerians for the country to achieve her huge potentials. In Abuja, Patricia A. Semiluva, NTA News.
You are watching Channel 12 News live on Nta Abeokuta. There will be more news after this time out. Do stay tuned.
The Channel 12 News on Nta Abeokuta. We tell the true story of any events at all times from all sides. Join us for a broadcast of our daily news at 1 to 1:30 a.m. Mondays through Fridays, and 1:30 to 2 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays. The Channel 12 News broadcast, telling true stories at all times from all sides. Join us.
Happy New Year to everyone!
Hello children, Nta Abeokuta Children's Birthday Party is here again. Come let's celebrate. Our special guest of honor is our amigo Governor Senator Ibekunle Amosun, a father and a lover of children. Saturday 26th January 2019. Time 12 noon. Venue, Nta Abeokuta premises. Get fee, 1,000 naira. Lots and lots of fun awaits you. There are 22 inch and multiple gifts to take home. The Nta Abeokuta Children's Birthday Party. It's a show to remember. Be there.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. Now to business news. The federal government has expressed optimism to double its target this year by moving Nigeria's ranking to sub 100 in the 2020 World Ranking Doing Business report. For this and more on business news, let's join Karen Minga.
On business news, Nigeria targets of 100 on World Bank Doing Business ranking and has even expressed more optimism following last year's target that was surpassed, where the country moved up 24 places in the last 2 years, with Sub-Sahara at 140 and Nigeria at 169. The senior special advisor to the president on industry, trade and investment disclosed this in Lagos at a program where she spoke on the theme Economic Outlook and Prospects in Election Year. She said Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council will continue to work in collaboration with ministries, departments, and agencies and other public and private sector partners to ensure the Council's high-impact intervention is sustained. Oduwale said over the last 3 years, EEBC, with the aim of removing critical bottlenecks in Nigeria and enable legislation that would help businesses flourish, treated over 140 reforms, while in 2018, it instituted about 53 reforms, with 4 being recognized by the World Bank report. As the elections fast approach, Oduwale said there would be no break period as reforms would continue. Still on business news, to finance its fiscal and infrastructure deficits owing to paucity of funds, the federal government had borrowed about 1.16 trillion naira from the equities market in 2018, including the maiden 100 billion naira sukuk designed to fund critical road network across the country. The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Oduma, said the government plans to borrow additional 1.65 trillion naira this year. Half of it, which is 824.82 billion naira from domestic sources, while 24.24% of its 2019 expenditure will be devoted to debt servicing. That's all on business news. I am Karen Minga.
Now entertainment news. Talented actress Jumoke Odetola firmly believes that healthy rivalry is good in an industry such as Nollywood, as it will push practitioners to give their best. She, however, says negative energy is bad. For details and more on entertainment news, let's join Basira Akireti.
On entertainment news, the Nollywood diva Jumoke Odetola said LG rivalry is good in sports, entertainment, business, and any other thing one does, as it serves a great motivational tool towards better output. Speaking of what could be the cause of fake love in the industry, the multiple AMVCA winner said, most artists in adults are spillovers from home training and may not be able to change easily, while advocating for a good structure in the industry to curb lots of petty crime. Still on entertainment news, on the right side, music star Victor AD is sure having the best of times at his record label amid speculations that he has ditched the outfit. A statement released by his manager reveals that he is being pressured by some selfish individuals to abandon the label that took him from grassroots to stardom. But he believes the artist is wise enough not to make such ungrateful decision that could mean doomsday for his bonding career. Barely 6 months after he signed up with the label, he released 2 visuals, one of his hit song, Waiting Again, and another from his new songs titled No Idea. These songs are well promoted globally. He added that the label surprised him with a Mercedes-Benz formatic sedan car gift, which has since been delivered to the furnished apartment provided by the label.